welcome everybody to another daily Japanese study video, where I study Japanese every single day and I bring you and Twitch along for the ride. Yesterday I said there wasn't any new NHK News Web Easy articles. That was wrong. There was actually quite a few new ones because it wasn't actually the weekend anymore. Oh, thank you, Fenwick. I will look at that once we get done with the recording. Thank you. But so we read through a couple already on stream, and now we have 3 NHK NewsWeb Easy articles to go through here. So that is what we are doing today, with our first one about lots of rain, apparently. So let's go ahead and get into this. 東北地方と北陸地方、大雨の災害に十分気をつけて. So take adequate care of the large rainstorm, like very heavy rainstorm, in the Tohoku and the Hokuriku regions. So if we hop over to the Google Maps here, Tohoku is up here. But our other one, Hokuriku, is apparently this area right here, this band of shoreline prefectures right here. So slowly learning the regions, not something that's really sticking that well. Tohoku, Hokkaido is kind of its own region and prefecture all on its own. Kanto, Kansai, they stick fairly well, but the rest of them not the best. We'll keep working on it though. All right, so they want us to take adequate care. Jubun, enough, sufficient, adequate. Then kiotsukete, to take care. So take adequate care of the large rainstorm, or the lots of rain calamity, but it's referring to like a torrential downpour essentially here. Akita ken de wa 2日の朝から雨がたくさん降りました. So in Akita Prefecture, from the morning of the 2nd, there is lots of water coming down. 24時間で, so 24-hour day, 9月の1ヶ月に降る量より多い雨が降ったところがあります. Okay, let's work through that one. So, hey, 24-hour day. And as we're talking about September here, so we have 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9月. So 9月のヶ月. And now this is like a month. So, and then we have ni furu, and this is our to fall. Ro, amount, quantity. Ro, yori, than. Oi ame, lots of rain. So oi, a lot, ame, rain. So we have more rain fell in 1 month than normal, is what I'm guessing from this, in a 24-hour period. Let's go ahead and just grab all of this. Let's throw that into DePaul here for the fun of it. In some places, more rain fell in 24 hours than the entire month of September. Which, to be fair, we're on the 2nd day of September, so I'm assuming a normal September is what they're saying here. Because currently we're on the 2nd, which means, yeah, the 24-hour period is all of September. 大雨で川の水が溢れたところが ikutsu, you wonder if that's a typo on here? They meant August? Maybe. Because that would make more sense, right? Because it's talking about, like, that says September. Because August was the drought. Oh, up by Akita was a drought in August? I was reading all about the tons and tons of rain down by Kagoshima during August. I didn't hear much about Akita Prefecture. Okay. 大雨で川の水が溢れた. So, 溢れた is overflowed. So, river water overflowed in places. So, places where the river overflowed がいくつも, いくつも, many, いくつも, いくつも. I don't know if I've seen this before.
いくつも。
つも. いくつも. Well, let's check. It's not ringing any bells, but I could have just forgotten it. That is always a possibility. いくつも. Okay. It says kana on there, so I'm going to assume that it's almost always written like this. I don't see it say that it's popped up yet. No, okay, cool. So this is a new word technically. Many. Like in context, we knew what it was trying to say instantly. Oh. Just like, okay, good point, Fenix. So Fenix pointed out, like, ikutsu. So if we just scroll down here to ikutsu, how many, right? This is probably why it looked familiar. I have seen that. So we're adding mo onto it. Like nanimo and nanika. Nanika is something, right? Is nanimo anything or is nanimo both? Here, I can look it up real quick. Nothing. Everything. Okay, nothing. Okay. So it's doing that same idea, but with ikutsu. Okay. So many, much, plenty, or hardly. I guess it depends on the sentence type. Many, much, hardly. Okay. Anymore. So, so there were many places where the rivers overflowed. Honestly, sounds like they might need to raise some embankments because we regularly read about rivers overflowing. Kishocho, the JMA, ni yoru to. So according to the JMA, am I an embankment salesman? Maybe I should be. Kono ato, この後もとても強い excuse me, one second. Let me take a quick sip here. Okay. この後もとても強い雨が降りそうです。Okay, so according to the JMA, この後, so after this, later, も also, so also after this, とても強い雨が降りそうです. So it seems like there's going to be some very strong rains after this, which would be worrying because they're already having flooding issues here. Akita ken, Yamagata ken, Niigata ken, Toyama ken, Ishikawa ken. Essentially, they're essentially just reading out the Hokuriko Chiho right here. I don't know if Akita is part of that. Here, let's Niigata. No. So I guess that's why they didn't bother just saying that. では、3日の朝までに雨の雲が線のようにつながって、つながって is like the string along tied together. Yeah, okay, yes. So we have our yo ni like and sen, which is a line. So they're saying lines of rain clouds strung together, and then they're going to give one of my favorite words that we've gotten so far, senjo kosuitai, linear rainfall belt ga dekiru kanose ga arimasu. So it'll be possible that there will appear a linear rain cloud belt. Linear rainfall belt, where you just keep getting rain as clouds kind of push through. Let's just quickly press shift on this. So dekiru is often to be able to, but it can also be to appear. So kanose is possibility. There is a possibility that there will appear a linear rainfall belt. Senjo kosuitai. Like, I know that's what this means when I see it. I will not remember most of this without the kanji, without the furigana on there. The tsuitai will be fine, and sen maybe. You know what, maybe the kosui, because this is rainfall right there. But that's a fun one that's come up a strangely large amount in NHK here. 同じところで雨が長く続いて So, for continue for a while, for a long time, 長く. So, 長い, long. 長く, longly, because we're adverbing it. I know not all adverbs end in li, but when I hear adverb, my brain goes li. Quickly, hurriedly, longly. So, continued longly rain in the same place. So, the same place is getting rain over and over and over, is what this is saying. 災害の危険性が急に高くなるかもしれません. It's been a bit since we've had a sentence that ended in かもしれません, which is might, right? So it might become a lot. 高く, takai is tall or expensive. So if we do takaku, high, tall, expensive, high priced, high, above average, loud, so above the average there as well. So Q is sudden, so swiftly. So Q ni suddenly, essentially, is what we're getting here. Kiken se. Kiken is like danger, peril, and by adding se to it, riskiness, degree of danger. So that's what we're getting from the say here, is that degree, sex, gender, nature. Well, that's... Oh, okay. I guess if you think of it as like the nature of risk, I'm not sure. Dangerous sex? I don't think that's what this is saying, but you know what? So, saikai. Saigai right here, calamity, disaster. We mentioned that up here when we were talking about the rain disaster. So here it's being used to mean storm. I like how storm is in the example sentence, not written here, but it can be a storm. So, saigai ni kikensei. So, the storm's riskiness might suddenly increase because we have kamoshiremasen down here. And here's their standard warning about storms that they put onto most of these. Yama ga kuzuretari, hikui tokoro ni mizu ga ったりするかもしれません。とても危険です。大雨の災害にI almost said 十分気をつけてください。So please take adequate precaution from the large rain, lots of rainstorm. Because there is a lot of danger. とても危険. And then over here, the mountains will crumble. There could be mudslides. And then we have 低いところ, and so like in nearby places, essentially, or not nearby, because here let's click on this again. 低い is low, so low places water can enter. Alright, and so they're saying might on these. We have our toddy on both of these, which means an incomplete list. So not only can this happen, other things can happen, but these can happen too. And then we have kamoshirimasen. Okay. Well, let's close out of that one. And, this is unfortunate. So, there was apparently an earthquake. Let's see here. Afghanistan で地震、800人以上が亡くなる. So they're saying over 800 people died in an earthquake in Afghanistan. Okay. アフガニスタンで日本の時間の1日. What? Okay. In Afghanistan, Japan's hour? Japan's time? What is? Because Jikan is time or hour. I guess period. Tsuitachi. Oh, okay. So Tsuitachi is the first of the month. So on Japan's first of the month. Is that what they're saying here? Nihon no jikan no tsuitachi? Here, let's double check that. A day in Japan. Tsuitachi is specifically the first day of the month. Yeah, exactly. Fenwick's clearing it up. Ichinichi is one day. Tsuitachi is the first of the month. So this is an example of Dipple getting it wrong here. And 20th is a special, and the 10th is a special. Oh, so many. Tsuitachi. Okay, so on the first of in Japan, I like how they're relating the date to you. I thought Afghanistan, where's the international date line? International date line. Images. Give me a picture here. Japan and Afghanistan are in the same day. I guess, okay. As the Earth rotates, sure, okay, sure. This seems like a weird thing to say, but okay. 大きい地震がありました. There was a large earthquake. アフガニスタンのタリバンの Oh, Taliban. Okay. Taliban ni, that's right, they're technically the government there. Taliban ni yoru to, 今までに800人以上が亡くなって、2800人以上が怪我をしました。So they're saying that as of now, according to the Afghanistan's Taliban, 800 people have died, and over 800 people have died, and over 2,800 people have been injured. We have Okay, here. Ga. Okay. Okay, ga. Excuse me. I started here and here. My dyslexia was like, okay. Keiga. Injury, wound. So yes, 2,800 folks have been injured. 特に被害が大きいのは、パキスタンに近い山の地方です。Okay. Tokuni is especially or particularly. So tokuni, especially particularly. Igai is our excuse me, damage. Ga oki. So there's been especially large damage. No wa. So no wa here. And then we have Pakistan. So Pakistan. So pretty straightforward katakana that time. Ni Chikai Yama. Chikai is just near Yama Mountain no Chiho district region. So the region of the nearby mountain of Pakistan? One second. So I guess we're talking about this region right here then. Okay. For whatever reason, I thought Pakistan was on this side of India. My brain was completely broken. I knew Pakistan bordered India. I didn't think about the fact that it bordered Afghanistan. So I got a little geography here too. You'd think I'd know better with how much GeoGuessr I play. Okay. Alright. Pakistan no Chikayama no Chiho desu. ここは、レンガでできた壊れやすい家が多いです。Thank you, Squatch. Okay, Renga. Renga is brick. The first time I saw that was written in katakana, so that's okay. I wonder why they did either or. I've also seen it written with the kanji too, so that's kind of crazy. So, レンガでできた壊れやすい家. So they're saying buildings made of brick are lots of buildings made of brick fell easily here. I'm a bit woofed up on this one, so let's see this. This area has many fragile houses. Oh, because they're that dicky top. So they were able to fall. So because they dropped the ryun and yasui, easy to fall, able to. What? Okay. Huh. たくさんの人, lots of people got that deki tossed the come into existence again. Oh, well, let's read it again. So, レンガでできた壊れやすい。壊れやすい to be made from brick. Oh, really? レンガでできた to be made from brick. Oh. So this is our come into existence / to appear to form. Okay. Dekita is going towards the renga because we have de. So via brick came into existence. Right, because we have de here. And I often think of de as like via. So via brick came into existence. So made of bricks. I see. Okay. Okay. レンガでできた壊れやすい家が多いです. So there are a lot of houses, are fragile houses made of brick here. Because, yeah, okay. Pretentious is adding on to that. You'll also see it as dekiteru or kara dekiru. Kara dekiru. Oh, okay. And kind of mean the same thing. I guess kara dekiru makes sense because we're used to thinking of kara as from. Kiru is like it is right because dekiteru is the stative teru. Okay. I've never seen the word stative. It was made and still made. Oh, right. Because we learned, Pretentious and I learned that from Fenwick the other day, that when something is a state change verb and it's going te iru, it means that it did the thing and is still doing the thing. And it's because dekiru is to come into existence. That's a state change. The state of not existing changing into the state of existing. And because it's a state change, dekiteru is it became into existence and still exists. Or it was made and is still made that way. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit to think about with these, huh? Okay. しかし、道が壊れてて、so, 壊れる is to fall, to be broken. This is also a state change. So, 道が壊れてて is if the road broke and is still broken. Okay. 助けに向かう車が Oh, potentially saying, I have the sentence from my notes, and it's kind of amazing because of the two glass types. このグラスは、グラスで Oh, that is a fun one. Here, let's make this big on the screen here. This glass is made of glass. このグラス glass はグラスでできている made of glass. I say, that's fun. That is a fun example sentence because it's using grass in two different ways. このグラスはグラスでできている Okay, that is kind of fun. Okay. 助けに向かう So, 助ける 助け is help, and 助ける is to help, to save, to rescue. So, assistance, aid, support. 助けに向かう 向かう is to head towards. So, a car heading towards to help がついてないところもあります。ついてない did not arrive at the place. Oh no. So, because things were falling down, oh wow. Okay. That is a lot. Well, good luck to those that survived and live on through that. Ooh, that is always a lot. I know the Middle East has a decent amount of earthquakes, and this looks fairly intense as well. Well, hopefully this last article is slightly less dour. Let's see here. Mini stop 25の店で 嘘に Oh right, we read this title already. Okay, right. 嘘の消費券を書いた. So, 書いた written, right? 消費券 was our best buy date. 消費期限 I think I have this written wrong in my Anki deck because I think I have it written Show Me Keegan. Here, let me just quickly check. Best Buy. I do. I have the wrong thing written here. Sholmi Keegan. It's Sholhi. Sholhi Keegan. No. No? They are different. What? Used by date. Shohi Keegan. Oh, so there are two words that are almost identical. One is best. Oh, okay. So this is the expiration date, the actual date that you need to use, that you should definitely use it by. And then this. Well, no. I have the wrong thing written here then. Let me get this written. Okay. Uh, this doesn't look right at all. Here, let's do this. Okay. So the one with flavor, Sholmi Keegan, which let me double check. Oh. No, back this up. Best Buy. Dang it. Best Buy. Okay. Oh, did I just not hit enter? Okay. Okay, yeah, I see taste, or sorry, flavor. So, show me Keegan, best before use by date. I have use by date. Okay. Show me Keegan and show he Keegan. Okay. There, use by date. So that one's fixed. Okay. Okay. Whew. Thank you for catching me there. Okay. And then show he Keegan. Both first kanji are different. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shohi, consumption expenditure. So consume date. Okay. Shohi Keegan. All right. Well, let's add this in. Shohi Keegan. Did I write something weird? Oh, I did Shoki. Shoki Keegan. Yes, okay. Sholmi Keegan was easy for me to remember because Keegan is a name. So my dumb mimetic was, hey, when should I eat this? Sholmi Keegan. Now I like how they put use by date and expiration date on both of these interchangeably. I think they have them written for both. Okay. But Sholhi Keegan, which I guess is just like folks in. Okay. Expiration date. Okay. Thank you for the extra catch there, Fenric. Thank you. Okay, let's read that again. Now that we got thoroughly sidetracked by my tangent there. Apologies, YouTube. Mini stop 25の店. So 25 shops, mini stop shops. で、嘘, lie, false の消費期限を書いた, written. So in 25 shops, the wrong expiration date was written on the food. So falsehood, lie, mistake, error. Usol is like, yeah, that's unbelievable. Yeah, we've heard that. Most of us have probably heard that. 私たちが店で買う食べ物には. So 私たち is us, we, right? Same thing that we normally do with tachi is like pluralizing things. So watashi, I, tachi, us. So the me's essentially, I guess. Ga mise de kao tabemono. So food bought at shops ni wa. So here we have our ni wa. 2 for in at, in order to for. いつもで安全に食べることができると書いてあります。So, there is written, so, いつも always, de. So, いつもで changes it to like how long, 安全 safety, に食べる so able to eat, so how long is it safe to eat is written on it, is what they're saying here. So if we take all of that together, which that's kind of a weird little sentence there. Not the weirdest, but still. So yeah, the food you buy starts with labels indicating how long it can be safely consumed. Yup. So this is the food we buy at shops. Where so kaite is just written. I guess there's no spot here that's exclusively saying label, right? Because we have dekiru, which I think is once again this use case down here. And then we have ka. Oh no, dekiru ka. Able to question. So koto ga when's it safe to eat? And then dekiru ka. So this right here is that question. Okay. When are we able to safely eat? Kinda. Like I'm summing it up a little bit here. Kaite, written, arimasu. So there is written when we are able to safely eat food that we buy from shops. Okay. This is them explaining what a Best Buy date is. But you know what? That's perfectly fine, because that means that I got to read that. これを消費期限と言います. Okay. と言います. We've had this once before. と言います. So, これを消費期限と言います。と言います。これを. So, これ is the thing that's getting verbed. 消費期限 is our expiration date. と after these two things, are quotes. So, ことい good, ます. So if I do います to say, oh, okay, so this is saying the expiration date. That's not. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. We need to wrap this up. Okay. コンビニのミニストップは店で使ったおにぎりや弁当などに嘘の消費期限を書いてました。So there was written on them the wrong expiration date on the like onigiri and the bento and things like that. So mise de tsukatta. So tsukatta made mise. So Essentially, the onigiri and the bento made at the shops had the wrong best expiration date on it. 本当の時間より遅い消費期限にしてました。So, 本当, truth, reality, like 本当に it's like truly? Really? 本当にの時間 the real time より is than. So, 遅い slow, late. So it's later than the real expiration date. So the real time. 遅い消費期限. And just to verify all of that, let's just quickly throw that into our DIPL here. So many stop convenience stores had been writing false expiration dates on rice balls and boxed lunches made in store. They set the expiration dates later than the actual time. Okay, so yes, we read that all fine there. I don't know if I've ever looked at the expiration date on an onigiri. I literally just walk in, grab one that looks right, and get out. But also never been in a mini stop. Lawson, sure. 7-Eleven, sure. I've been in a few like tiny town convenience, but strangely, never a mini stop. 会社は1日、東京の大阪などの25の店でしてたことが分かったと言いました。So, they're saying that it's understood that there are 25 stores throughout Tokyo and Osaka and places like that. And they said this on the 1st. 消費期限を excuse me, let me take a quick sip again. 14時間も遅くして 14? Okay. おにぎりを売ってた店もありました。So, once again, 時間, time, hour, period. So they're saying it's also 14 like days longer? Hours longer? You imagine onigiri have a really short shelf life? It's just, it really depends on what's inside it. If it's the tuna mayo one, yeah, hours. Yeah, if it's the tuna mayo ones, I don't want them to be sitting out too long. If it's like the boshi, because it's just rice and like pickled plums, right? That one could probably sit out for a while. Don't eat the spam ones ever. They're never good. Huh. So they're saying 14 hours later than they'd normally. I guess, what is the standard shelf life? What is the shelf life of onigiri? 24 hours refrigerated. A few hours at room temperature, but should ideally be eaten within the first 24 hours. Okay, so if it's just sitting out on a shelf, they're like a couple of hours. So going 14 hours beyond that, now. Okay, so they're selling onigiri. There were stores that were selling onigiri 14 hours later than the actual expiration date. 会社は店で使って食べ物を売ることをやめてます. Okay, so they're saying that they're going to stop selling shop-made food over this? Like they're just going to completely stop selling shop-made food? Yeah. You know what? Probably for good reason. There is a video on this one, so let me hide my big dumb face here. Let's watch it.
大変申し訳ございませんでした。
会社は昨日、不正が東京や大阪など7つの都府県の合わせて25店舗で確認されたと発表しました。これらの店では消費期限を先延ばししたラベルを貼り直したり、製造から時間が経った後にラベルを貼ったりして消費期限を数時間ほど不正に延ばしたケースが多く、中には消費期限を14時間超えたおにぎりが販売されていた店もあったということです。また会社の調査に対し、3年前から不正が始まったと証言した店もあったとしています。理由については、食品の廃棄を減らして店の経費を少なくしたかったとか、朝に調理する予定のものを客が少ない時間帯に事前に作る方が都合が良かったといった回答が多く、フランチャイズ店のオーナーの指示で不正を行っていたケースもあったということです。堀田社長は現在中止している店内で調理した商品の販売をいつ再開するか慎重に検討する考えを示しました。
お客様に美味しいおにぎりを食べていただきたいという思いは当然あるんですが、その前に安全なものでなきゃいけない。それが担保されない限りは販売再開は店によってはできないと思ってます。
Wow. Okay, one, the fact that franchise owner, Ona, is literally just O-na. Okay, yep, sure. Franchise no Ona. Okay. But this is also one of the first articles where there were quotes in the video that weren't in here, so that's pretty impressive. Anyways, whew. I don't want a tuna mayo onigiri that's been sitting out all day. I can tell you that. That does not sound too appealing to me, and probably not to a lot of you out there. Anyways, that is it for us here. So hopefully you got just as much out of that as I did. Throughout all of the articles, we did get a little bit of extra words inside of there. So that's pretty nice. Hopefully you did as well. Anyways, いつもありがとうございます. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you again tomorrow for another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you then. Bye.